Cassidy. So in this video I'm going to be answering the top 10 questions people have for homeschoolers. So if you don't personally know me, you probably don't know that I'm homeschooled. So yeah, and I've been homeschooled for a few years now, and throughout the years I've realized there's repetitive questions I always get when I'm in public and stuff, and I think it's a good video to make for people who are kind of curious and don't really know that much about it. But yeah, so I hope this helps anyone who's interested in homeschooling or is just curious about it and always wondered how it's like. So let's get into the questions. So the first common question I'm just gonna get out of the way right now because this is by far the most popular question I get, and sometimes it confuses me why people think this because it's really not true at all. And the question is, do you socialize? So sometimes I just feel like I want to laugh when people ask that because I don't know what they think. I don't know if they think I just get locked up in my house and I don't talk to anyone and I'm not social, but I am. I actually think I socialize more now than I did in public school, because when I was in public school I was super shy, and now I've just grown and I'm not as shy anymore, and I don't know, I just think homeschooling's helped me that way, and I socialize a lot more now. So that is a myth. If anyone tells you homeschoolers don't socialize, it's a myth. So common question number 2 is kind of a funny one, but I have gotten it before, and it's, do you wear your pajamas when you do schoolwork? And for me, that's a yes. I just feel like there's no point in getting dressed if you're just gonna be home all day doing schoolwork. So yeah, it's definitely a yes for me. I just think it's more comfortable, and if I can do it, then I'm gonna take advantage of it. So yeah, I don't know about any other homeschoolers that do it, but I do. So common question number 3 is, do you get to sleep in? And this is kind of it's hard to answer because my mom, she'll let me sleep in, but I just choose not to. I just have to get my schoolwork done by the end of the day. I could wake up at 12 and start then, but to me, I just kind of discipline myself to wake up earlier because I just think I get things done faster and I don't have to worry about it. If I decided to push it off until later in the day, all I'll be thinking about is doing schoolwork, and that's not really that fun to think about. That's basically procrastinating. So yeah, I definitely want to do my schoolwork in the morning, get it done, and then I'll have the rest of the day to do whatever I'm feeling like doing. So yes, I can sleep in, but I just choose not to. So yeah. Common question number 4 is, what curriculum do you use and stuff like that? Well, when I first started homeschooling, I went by a lot of textbooks, and my mom was basically my one and only teacher. And at that time, I wasn't as independent as I am now. I needed help in a lot of areas, and yeah, I mean, I couldn't do everything on my own. I still needed a teacher right there in front of me. But now I'm able to do online curriculum, and it does take a little getting used to, but I basically listen to videos and see my teacher on a computer screen, and yeah, they're just videos you watch, and then you might have an assignment after and stuff like that. But I think it depends on the person if that's what they feel like they can do. Some people actually need a teacher right in front of them, and some don't mind doing online schooling. So I think it just depends on how you like to learn and stuff. And so my mom's still my teacher. She helps me with stuff, but I also have online teachers, and so far I've experienced two online curriculums. One of them actually provided a forum for you to use, and you can talk with some of the teachers, and you can even chat with the other students that actually use the same curriculum as you. So that one was pretty good. And the one I have now, they have videos, and then after you get like kind of like a pop quiz kind of thing, and it both have like their pros and cons, but I really like it. I love online curriculum stuff, and that's what I'm sticking to for now. Common question number 5. What about prom or homecoming or any of those dances? Yeah, I wasn't really the type of girl that kind of obsessed about that day when I was younger, or I dreamed of my prom and who my prom day was gonna be. There's some people out there, but I'm not really into that. Yeah, I don't know. I never really dreamt of that or what my prom was gonna be like. I never really even planned on going to one. But if you are thinking about homeschooling and that's one of your fears, is missing all those experiences, then some places in your area provide homeschooling events and stuff, and they provide dances, and you can meet other homeschoolers. So there is stuff like that. I don't really know if I'm ever gonna really go to one, because I never really was ever interested in that type of thing. It just seems not that fun to me. I'm sorry if some of you think it's fun, I don't know. That's just what I see it. It's not something I would like to do, but yeah, but there is some options if you are thinking about homeschooling, so don't worry about that. Common question number 6, I think. I'm pretty sure. But it's, how do you make friends, or how do you hang out with friends? Because a lot of people see school as a place where you can hang out with friends, see your friends every day. But when I went to school, I didn't really have that much friends. I mean, I wasn't like mean or anything. I was like shy. That was my problem when I was in school. I was very shy, and yeah, I didn't really hang out too much with that crowd of people in school. There was a lot of rude kids, and yeah, I don't know, it wasn't really my environment. I didn't really like it. But I do have dance friends, so I always had them, and I still have them. And yeah, dance is where I made most of my friends, and I also get to meet other homeschoolers. So you can go on like Facebook or anywhere really. Even you can sign up for email stuff, I think. I don't really know. But you can join some groups for homeschooling in your area, and you can set up like a little meetup with like some homeschoolers, and then you can meet friends that way. That's how I met one of my homeschool friends. So there is a lot of different ways you can meet friends when you're homeschooling. Common question number 7, how long does it take you to do school? Well, that kind of depends. Sometimes I'll by accidentally wake up late, and then it will take me longer throughout the day to get it finished. Sometimes I'm not feeling too great that day and it takes me longer. It just kind of depends. It's not like a permanent schedule that you get in regular school. So you could switch around your schedule. Like you could do math first one day, and then the next day you could do English first. But yeah, it doesn't really matter which order you do it in or when you do it. You just have to get it done. That's how I do my schooling. But yeah, it doesn't really take me that long if I really like get focused and get it done. Sometimes it'll take me longer. It's just you have to kind of self-discipline yourself to think, okay, I really gotta get this done. That's the one thing that I had to learn when I started homeschooling, because when I first started off, a lot of things would distract me, because when you're at home, you have a lot of other things you could do. You could watch TV, you could play games, you could go on your phone, but you don't want to do that. You really don't want to do that. So you kind of have to distance yourself from all of those things and kind of go somewhere in your house where there's really not much else you could do except do schoolwork. So for me, that's kind of like my kitchen area, on my kitchen table and stuff. I kind of do that. I still have my phone with me, but I kind of like tell myself to not go near it. So if you're thinking about starting homeschooling, just make sure that you can self-discipline yourself to kind of not get distracted. So yeah. Common question number 8 is, do you get the summer off, or do you get any of the other breaks off, just like regular school? And I could kind of get the summer off. I still would have to do a little more throughout the summer, but I kind of like doing schoolwork throughout the summer sometimes, because you kind of stay in your schedule. And I know when I was in school, when it was the end of summer, it was so stressful and kind of made you go like, oh, school's starting again. And it took a while to get back into the swing of things, of waking up early and stuff. So I kind of like keeping a little bit of the schedule going so that I don't feel as freaked out when like the actual school year starts. Common question number 9, what about college? So I don't really understand why people think college is different for homeschoolers. A lot of colleges actually accept homeschoolers, and it's not really that much of a difference. Common question number 10, the last one is actually the hardest to think of. I couldn't think of a good one, but I came up with, wouldn't you want to experience the school experience? That just sounded really, really weird. My wording got messed up, but I guess what the question means is like, when you want to learn next to your peers, next to the people the same age as you, not all alone. But to me, being by myself actually makes me focused more, and I can go at my own pace. And that is it for this video. I really hope y'all liked it. If you did, don't forget to give it a thumbs up and comment down below any other questions you have for me. I'm open to answering a bunch. Yeah, I've always liked homeschooling, and I just think it's great for socializing, because you can socialize with people younger than you, people older than you, people the same age as you, just all different age groups. Plus, I like going at my own pace. There's just a lot of reasons why I love homeschooling. So I hope this helped anybody who has been curious about what homeschooling is like, anybody who's thinking about homeschooling. I hope some of these questions helped. But yeah, so also don't forget to check out Amy's video, which I have, okay, can't speak. I've been speaking for way too long now. But if you want to see Amy's latest video, I will have it linked in the description box below. She went to New York City, and I've been there. It's beautiful during Christmas time. So even though it's not Christmas time, go watch that video, because that is an awesome time to go there. But yeah, so thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you later.